motherfucker's gotta feed his kid.
Okay.
So any game now might be his last.
Okay.
He said he's gotta go soon, like 3 games ago.
Okay, that's him, alright.
Friendly Titan attacking your target.
Alright, we got a Scorch and a Ronin flanking on the left side hard, pushing me back.
Okay. Trying to hold the middle here. Yeah, there's that Scorch. Got the North Star doomed over here. Finish him off. Got him. Brown 84 is back here.
Advise taking cover. Friendly Titan attacking your target.
Hi, Brahmin.
Enemy pilot has ejected. Firing laser core. Warning, detected major hull damage. Friendly Titan down. Warning, sustained severe reactor damage.
I'm doomed. I've got a battery, but...
I'm...
Alright, he's in mid. Alright, I just
Yeah, I
doomed
see
him.
him.
Yeah, it doesn't matter though.
Yeah, I'm just wait him out.
Well, I'm also doomed, but
Right, so
I'm
it'd be a
full.
draw.
Exactly. He's gonna have to come for me. I'm posting up on the long lines. There he is.
Go help him out, go help him out.
God damn it, I missed. Get wrecked, bitch!
Power systems transferred to pilot.
Eliminate all Titans.
You are outnumbered by hostile Titans. Friendly Titan attacking your target. My systems are yours. We are more powerful as a team. Friendly Titan attacking your target. Let's engage. Laser core ready. Enemy Titan eliminated.
Gave the whole thing.
Friendly Titan attacking your
Doom
target.
Ronin.
Hull is taking excessive damage. You are being engaged by multiple Titans.
Got him.
Warning.
There's a doomed Legion back here.
Where's he at?
Trying to find him.
I guess.
Expansion.
Half time.
Power systems transferred to pilot.
We are winning considerably. This is of immense value to my work.
Friendly Titan attacking your target. You are outnumbered by hostile Titans. You are being engaged by multiple Titans.
Right there.
Critical damage. Take evasive action. Multiple Titans are engaging you. I recommend targeting the closest enemy first. Enemy pilot has ejected. Friendly Titan attacking the target. Warning, reactor exposed. Severe damage sustained. Pilot is online. Eject immediately. Target destroyed. Impressive shot. Friendly Titan attacking your target. A friendly pilot has ejected.
You are the only Titan left. It's up to you, pilot.
I've got a squiver of health.
Doomed the Legion. He smart cord to kill me. Oh, how did you lose?
You just use the smart core, I guess, or something to. I had like 1 millimeter of health left. Guess I should have parked it.
Control transferring to pilot. Power supply ready.
Eliminate all Titans.
Multiple Titans engaged. Advise you prioritize your targets. Warning, major damage sustained. attacking your target. Warning, detecting major hull damage. You are outnumbered by hostile Titans. Laser core ready. Ion laser core activated. Eject, eject, eject. Eject immediately.
God damn it. Holy shit! I cannot believe I survived that! Holy shit!
Whose nuke was it? Flying pancake?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Nice.
But that was definitely a miracle survival.
Say again?
That was definitely a miracle survival. I was at like a millimeter of health.
We had another round. I was going back to Scorch after that.
Yeah. You getting out of here?
That was a fucking accident because my son hit escape and it was sitting there and I meant to clear it, but I hit it instead because I was trying to explain something to him. Because I was in the bathroom smoking a bowl.
Don't you live in California?
Yep.
Then why do you go to the bathroom to smoke a bowl now?
Because my 9-year-old son is here gaming with me, and I'm trying not to say it loud.
Ah, okay.
And you are on speakers. Unfortunately, he's caught up in a Fortnite match, and he's got both his headphones on.
I would think with legality the way it is now, you wouldn't care anymore.
My son is 9 years old, and he hates smoking. He doesn't really know about marijuana. He only really knows about cigarettes, and he knows about lung cancer, and he's seen family members die of cancer. So he is completely against smoking. He doesn't know the difference. So it would crush his world if he found out his daddy smoked anyway.
I see.
And, again, he's got both his headphones on. Usually he can hear me, but I can tell he's caught up in his match. He's dancing off with somebody. He's throwing a basketball right now too.
He just said I could still hear you.
Dad, I'm starving.
Just chill, dude.
Go make me something, Dad!
Summer, dude. You're staying up. It's not even dark yet. Just chill the fuck out, all right? I will make you something. You know what?
I'm starving.
The food will always be there. LTS matches will not. It's not my fault. You play Fag Night. You play Fag Night. You play Fag Night. You play and you got games any time, day or night. All right. Okay. Well, like I said, school's in 3 weeks, so you're gonna have to start going to bed on time, anyways. And hey, guess what? Your bedtime is in 21 minutes. So should I make you food so you can eat real quick and go to bed at 9 o'clock? Or would you rather I did what I'm doing and then I'll make you food and we can hang out on me? Maybe we can watch another movie tonight. You back today. Yes, you have. Well, knock it off. Don't talk like that.
Hang on. Your son is a 9-year-old. Does he not know how to make himself a peanut butter jelly sandwich?
Seriously, exactly. Did you hear what he just said? He's got kids too. You're 9 years old. Yes, he does know how to make himself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. He's done it many times.
Jelly!
Yes, we do. There's jelly in the bottom shelf of the door, the grape jelly. Yeah, we have jelly, and Brandon has strawberry jelly. And I just bought brand new peanut butter, and I just bought brand new bread. The thing is that he doesn't want to get off his fucking game. He wants to be served. He wants to get off of my game so that he can keep playing his game. Okay? Again, for his 5th birthday, I built him a $1,200 rig. I have created a fucking monster. Highly competitive. He blames everybody for hacking. He's a fucking pissed off kid, and all he wants to do is play video games. He doesn't give a shit about anything else.
Dude, hang on.
PC Master Race started early.
You're complaining. Yo, you're the one raising him. You
Yes.
made your own bed. You did this to yourself.
Yes, exactly. I was just explaining how I created this monster.
Yeah. No complaining for you.
And on top of that, I don't believe in hitting my kids, so I've never hit him. His mom, she'll straight do pain complaints, pinch him, hurt him, bruise him. She's terrible. And every time I start dating somebody, she'll grill him, because her boyfriend fucking tells me everything because he thinks she's terrible too.
Why is he dating
Every
her?
time I start dating somebody, if Tony mentions something or she sees something, she'll grill him to the point of tears and threaten to take his Xbox away for 2 weeks if he doesn't tell her the truth. And he doesn't want to be in the middle or be involved or say anything on either side, but she'll grill him to tears and make him cry and threaten to take everything away from him until he finally reveals it. One time, I was dating this chick. Her name was Jasmine, and she was from Pinole, which is over an hour away, right? Because when you look up people on Facebook, it's going to bring up people closest. She fucking put the name Jasmine in and scrolled through that shit with him forever until he could say, "Oh, that's the picture I saw."
Oh wow.
And then she paid for a fucking full background check on her.
What?
She's a psycho. Well, I mean,
I'm gonna try to say this quiet and don't repeat it. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, but like, yeah. So I mean, Tony's like been with me most of the time since he was 18 months. Because when he was 18 months, his mom was like super fucking violent. She's fucking crazy. She was like hoarding in the house, attacking me all the time, break anything I fucking loved or owned. Wanted to claim all the food. The freezer was completely fucking packed. We could barely shut it. We had so much meat and shit like that. But like, if I made something without asking her first, she would flip out about ownership on everything. And I have the job. She didn't even fucking have a job. She's a fucking psycho. But she was like attacking me all the time. And I started recording it and shit. And then
Wow.
she threatened to murder suicide with him. And I fucking recorded that shit. And I was like, I would never call the cops before because I'm like, you know, this little fucking 5'4" Asian bitch, even though she's strong as fuck. She was a swimmer in high school and college and shit, you know, strong as fuck, but still a little girl compared to me, right? You know, I just gotta like take my fucking beatings and abuse all the time. And I was like, you know, I would never call the police because she would just claim I did something to her. And she would always say she was gonna take my son and move to her grandma's in Texas or some shit. But when she threatened to murder suicide, I was like, that's it. I called 911. I was like, hey, I'm getting something out of my car. And I'm like, Tony, you want to go with me? You know, it was only like 18 months, a year and a half, almost 2. And so I walked out the front door. I fucking called 911 and they fucking, you know, swarmed on the scene and shit. And she admitted she said what she said. And eventually was convicted of domestic violence and all that. But you know what? Guess what? The courts, you know, they gave her 50-50 custody. You can tell me as a man if I threatened to murder suicide with my kid, like straight stated it twice. Do you think I would have the time of day with my child?
Nope.
Fuck no. Fuck no. And then on top of all that, you know, I've heard you guys hear me bitch. Like she makes like 3 times as much money as me in the last 4 years. We just keep going to. I keep filing reviews, and they found out her job. She quit her job, and then she got another job. Okay, whatever, dude. Okay, what? Hey, awesome! You're 9 years old. Figure it out. Bye. Oh, he's pissed. He's running downstairs to get himself something. But anyways, yeah, yeah, it was so fucking bad. I mean, she would like get all fucking crazy, and he'd be dead asleep, you know, 15 months on the couch or something, and she'd just start screaming at the top of her fucking lungs. He'd wake up terrified and screaming and crying. I'm like, he's crying. And I pick him up and like try to comfort him. She'd be like, give me my fucking son, and just like rip him out of my arms. There were times she charged at me and like knocked him over. It just got really bad.
And
I work at a school.
Is she Korean?
That's
she's
racist.
half Vietnamese.
Half Vietnamese.
Vietnamese bitches are mean. That's my favorite
Yeah, they are.
fucking Asian. Vietnamese is my favorite fucking Asian. I love Asian bitches, and I like most Asian bitches. The weird thing is that okay, there's always the one in a million. There's always the exception in everything. Even if you say like I hate country music, I've heard good country music songs. You know what I mean? So like Chinese bitches are my least favorite. But I mean, I've seen lots of Chinese bitches I would find. You know what I mean? But they're like my least favorite. I like the darker, more ghetto. Like Vietnamese is like perfect. Love that. Love it. You know, Indonesian, Laotian. You know, even like Filipinos. I've found a lot of Filipinos more attractive in recent years. But just like the more darker ghetto fucking Asians and shit.
Interesting.
However, actually, like, and honestly, Asian, like, it's really almost a toss-up between Chinese and Indian. And I gotta say, like, I've seen a lot of Indian chicks I'd love to fucking ramp.
Oh yeah.
Want to hear a funny fact about Indians being Asian? Because most people don't even realize that. They don't, you know, they always think they're Arab and shit, but they're not. They're actually, India is a part of Asia.
Yeah.
They are Asian. And the crazy thing is that, you know, Asians always get a bad rap for penis size, right? But studies have shown and put out the average penis size for every country in the world. And the crazy thing is that the smallest average penis size of all countries on the planet is India. India has the smallest average penis size. And since India is Asian, Can you imagine? There's like 4 billion. There's like
there's a lot.
there's like 2 billion Chinese guys that are fucking pissed because Indians are giving Asians a bad rap.
That's also because there's like a billion Indian guys.
Yeah, no shit.
So what's up?
Join up, Orch.
Huh?
Join up.
Why? Are you pub stomping again?
Yes and no.
Not at all.
Are you soloing us?
Have we lost?
I don't have either of these guys
We
on
have
my
lost.
friends list, so
Oh.
I was just.
I'll tell you. I mean, when I got on today, I lost 3 games in a row, and I pulled fucking number one.
Join on me, Oz, if you want.
All right.
It was just bullshit.
Are the games at least
The
popping?
worst part,
Or do I have to
it was
put my clothes away?
literally almost every match. It was Blitzkrieg, Hillary Clinton, and like Prototype or a couple of other different swap-ins for that
Prototype
name,
is
that are
pretty good.
equivalent. But like 3 games in a row, it was literally me, and they had like 3 all right players, and I had fucking utter total fucking shit. One guy said, "Hey, I just finished the campaign. What button brings up my shield?"
Oh God.
It was like me and nobody. I lost 3 in a row, and I was literally like, I was number 1 in at least one, if
Yep.
not 2 of them.
That
But
is
I was
like playing
it
with
was-
Raven on his very first day in this game.
and that's only based on kills. I was like top damage probably in all 3 of them, but it was just so pathetic. I literally, I would have to choose. I'd find somebody that mattered. Like Hillary amongst the field of nobodies. Like, you're gonna I focus down, fucking battle it out, grind it down, kill her, and moving and shooting
Yep.
blitz.
Find their carries and target
Blitz
them.
dies, and then it's me, just me, and there are other 3 Titans. Like every fucking time, it was like the team just would fucking melt. That's the worst.
Well, yeah, they go charging in there like Billy Badass, and then they're like, "Oh, where'd my Titan go?"
No, I charge in there like Billy Badass because Billy Badass is badass charging in there. They're just like, they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Sounds about right for new people.
Got to encourage these people so we keep the population up. Play the
Mhm.
game more.
Yeah. I mean, that's awesome that new people are joining in and playing LTS.
I was saying, I don't even know what to say. Like, whatever the fuck. The marketing team is awesome, suddenly for some reason, because I've seen like 40 people I've never heard of before today.
Damn.
And the game went down to $20 like weeks ago. So is it like $5 now? Because that'd be great.
I think the regular version is on.
It should be
Sale
like
for what, like 10?
if you own a computer or an Xbox, the game is free.
Actually, with Origin Access, the game is free.
That is true.
And shit, probably with something like Xbox Live Gold, it'd be free.
I cannot tell you enough how much I love. Like, marinating is good, but even if you could just splash it on both sides before you salt and pepper, minutes before you grill it, I cannot tell you how much I love balsamic vinegar on a steak. It's so fucking good. I mean, I'll be 45 next month, and I just got turned on to this, and it was only because I had recently, in the spice aisle, getting the shit I need, blah blah blah. I use the basics. I don't usually use mixes, but it was like, oh, look at that! It was Montreal burger seasoning, and it was so good. It had. It was just like sprinkle on crystals and shit, but it was like it had like the balsamic flavor to it, with a little salt and pepper. Like everything else boils down to that. And so I started putting like splashing balsamic, make burger patties, splash them with it and shit, because when you make burger patties, you pound them out, you flatten them out, you put them on wax paper, whatever, but you season them, put some balsamic on them too, then at that point. But when you make burger, you don't just pound out a burger patty and throw it on the grill. You pound it out and shit, and then you put that shit
just season
in the
it.
fridge. Put that shit in the fridge.
Yep.
I prefer to season it at the time, but put that shit in the fridge for a bit. Either way, I'm finally getting drunk, and I've been California in the bathroom, so pretty buzzed right now.
Nice.
I just failed again to retrace the steps of the conversation as to why I was talking about that at the time, but I'm telling you right now, though, splash some balsamic on your steaks. They were like. The shit I made last night, it was like 1.5 inches thick. So fucking good. Just marbled. Because, steak fat is like one of the most amazing things in the universe. And it's not as bad as people used to think it was. Because having an occasional awesome steak with steak fat is not going to fucking kill you. What killed people back in the day is like absolute zero awareness of cholesterol or anything like that, If you're including fiber in your life like you're supposed to, because you live in 2018 and you pretty much have known about that your entire fucking life. If you're like not including fiber in your life and eating like fucking fat ass shit, oily, whatever the fuck every day, then yeah, you're going to be all fucked up, but steak fat is actually not like terrible for you. You can fucking enjoy the shit out of that. You just couldn't do that every fucking night of your life, You could have like 2 fucking awesome, dope ass fucking steaks a month that are marbleized probably at least once a week even, but shit. It's good fucking shit, but it's not as bad for you as they used to think. Because like the American Heart Association, all that stigma against like steak fat or even like tri-tip fat, fuck yeah, all that fat's so good. Pork fat, all that. All the stigma against that is coming out of eras where there were all these unrecognized factors, right? Like hella people had heart attacks. This goes back 70s and 60s and shit, statistics, there were all kinds of people had fucking heart attacks and shit, but people were fucking smoking and weren't aware of other health factors, they didn't, again, like fiber or exercise, any of that shit was going on, so yeah, they thought that shit killed you back then. I'm not like an advocate for the Steak Fat Association of America or anything. It's just that Tony just ran downstairs. I'm
we just got a
super
game.
fucking high, and I'm getting nice and drunk, and so I'm like in the zone. So I was trying to tell you how fucking good it is, and I recommend you just go get a bomb ass steak. Like, you always look for the bargain meat. Every now and then, fuck it, spend $10-15 on a single fucking delicious piece of meat and cook it right.
I know Tony Tech MX, and that's it.
Tony ran downstairs. That's another reason why I was able to clarify my level of inebriation, because I know
You were all in the dark about that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, kind of speaking of which, I had a job interview today.
How'd it go?
That was fun.
I'll tell you one thing about Ackley. Ackley is not Japanese.
Apparently it went pretty well.
Because no Japanese would ever approve of a nuclear weapon.
Oh, I just missed. Fuck.
We see over there, Zosan.
There's a Legion and a North Star. And
Tone on the bridge.
Another
Oh,
thing.
shit, really?
Three over here.
Sorry, I was...
Legion is pushing up.
Engage.
Knows he can shoot through the trees.
Oh, ion left side.
Multiple Titans
Buzzed
are
him.
engaging you. I recommend
God
targeting
damn it,
the
missed two
closest
shots.
sector first.
Fucking bad. Shoot,
Fuck,
fucking there, what are you doing?
I should not have got snatched there. That was bullshit.
Enemy pilot
Fine.
is ejected. Enemy
Tone's
Titan
up.
destroyed.
He auto-ejected.
I gotta figure out my level of zonage. And, apparently my level of zonage is melt and scorch.
Warning. Critical damage sustained. Advise defensive systems.
Well, and the reason that
Friendly Titan down.
the reason my push failed is because there was like 4 of them stuffed in right there. So I'll go scorch.
Tony's down.
Warning. Enemy pilot.
Pilots are here.
Got 2 fucking Ronin. Four
No, there's
stars.
no Ronin. There's...
2 more stars.
No, there's a Tone.
I'm talking about you guys.
Oh yeah.
There's a North Star.
There you go. Just be super aggressive tweaks. Behind you, Zosan. The last one's in the field behind you. The Orchard's with you, so you guys should just outrun this fucking pilot and stay on the Titan. You're in a good spot now, Orch, because that pilot, if he wants to chase, he's going to be in the open. So
He's
just
an
keep chasing the
invisible
Titan.
pilot.
Oh, he's right.
He's
He's
gonna
invisible,
jump
but he's right there. He's on the opposite side. He's on your right. He's right at your feet.
Doom him.
Punch. Turn and
Oh,
punch.
bullshit!
Just get killed before you get out.
I was really curious as to what you were doing there for a second.
I'll tell you something about Zosan. He's a New Yorker.
But he,
okay?
yeah, he
When
fucked
he's
up.
engaged, he just imagined this guy fucking pulled right into his parking spot.
Make sure to return safely, pilot.
Sure. I'm gonna play Oz.
Oh. Except you got turbo engine on.
Yeah, I like the dash.
Eliminate all Titans.
I'm a sucker for overcoil. It's just too
Yeah.
messy.
It is really good.
Takes so long to get a core built up.
Friendly Titan attacking your target. Disengage.
We got a Legion and a North Star on the right-hand side.
Yep.
Pushing
North Star
real
should be
hard.
on bridge.
We got so much pressure on the right. They're flailing about.
Friendly pilot ejected. Enemy Titan eliminated.
The second time my Titan was left with basically no health bar at all, but not doomed, and I got a battery.
Critical damage. Take cover.
Doomed him.
He's up.
Half time.
Welcome back, pilot.
Yeah. Literally,
We are
just
quite
too much
far
fun.
ahead. Eliminate all Titans.
And it melts at fucking close range like crazy.
What's that?
The splitter lens with refraction lens.
Absolutely, yes, it does. I fucking love it. I use it a lot back in the day, but I just find that you got to have the utility with the shield and shit.
Yeah,
Just-
that is a big
just
problem.
do. There's too many times where you're like, you splitter them to fucking hell, and then
There's a Titan around here.
the ride's over. I
Oh.
just fell out of my Titan too. Like I fell out of my Titan. My Titan's still standing there. It could have nuked in the middle of 2 legions. It's just standing there. It's still alive too. Isn't that amazing? How fucking amazing is that? What the fuck is my Titan doing back there?
Yeah, better.
My systems are yours.
Don't mind
You're
if I
more
do.
powerful as a team. You are engaging multiple Titans.
Your moves are greatly evolving, pilot.
I used the Legion's bullets to doom that fucking
There you
Ronin.
go. That's a good ion.
Friendly Titan attacking your target.
Alright, doomed an ion. Oh, he ejected. So that leaves a North Star left
No, there's a
and a Legion.
Legion I'm executing right now.
The other guy's a North Star.
Okay, where is he?
He was by Grandma's house.
He just
I don't know
beats the
where.
fuck out right now. He's in back of the.
Leave back here.
Oh yeah, there he is.
Opponents
Nope.
giving up. Good work, team.
Damn.
The IMC will be quite pleased.
Yeah, that refraction lens at
Was that a
close
splitter
range is
lens
like a
demonstration?
I guess.
it's like a mini.
Like I'm
laser
saying, I
port.
used to do that shit all the time back in the day. It's
Yeah.
awesome. It's just there
Yep.
were so many times I found. It's like once I blew my load, if they weren't dead, it's like then I can't even shield. I'm trying to
Mhm.
reload, I can't shield, and I can't laser shot.
Yeah, it puts everything into the splitter rifle.
Yeah,
I think it's meant to be more of a defensive tool at that point.
it's just one of those things where it's definitely awesome. Like you're right up there shotgunning, and
Mhm.
if you're not starting on a full Titan, great. But it just doesn't seem to be the best choice.
It's good for
Yeah.
sneaking up on somebody and stabbing them in the back. You can roast a Titan up close with a refraction lens. It's like a mini laser core.
And if you rush a North Star with it, you will absolutely blind them.
Mhm. It's
I
good for
fucking hate
keeping.
getting rushed by an ion.
It's good for keeping North Stars at bay too. Like from a distance too, you can load them up with a splitter. and
Kind of,
it's
but it
hard for
really
them to-
loses damage over range.
Well, yeah, I mean it's not much for damage, but it keeps them from aiming at you and landing shots.
I haven't really noticed.
At least that's what happens to people that I use it against. I don't know.
Ah.
Maybe you're better than they are, but it seems like it kind of stymies them from sniping at you if you load them up with a splitter rifle from a distance.
Yeah.
It lets you advance a little bit. You can use your laser shot to do the real damage.
You just gotta manage that energy.
Yeah, I know, that's the thing.
Yeah, I can definitely see it as, I guess, more of a defense tool.
Yeah.
That way, if you're backing up, it's like, well, no one wants to get close to something that gets stronger as you get closer to it.
Yeah.
It's like no one wants to close the distance with a Ronin unless you're a Scourge. Oh, gotta finish putting my clothes away. We just kill the population.
Stomped them out. So you said you had a job interview?
Oh yeah, it was for a computer operator position up in Ames. A little bit far away, but I think I can make it work, at least for now.
Cool.
Yeah, it's pretty good pay. It's watching over computers and other equipment inside of a data center.
Oh yeah.
It's I think it's pretty dope.
I used to run a small data center for the college that I worked at. It was fun. This is back when we had like one server for each application. They didn't have a lot of virtualization back then. So I led up a project to virtualize all that stuff and consolidate it down. It was fun. I could see where it could start to get tedious after a while, but maybe if they keep things moving around and stuff, probably wouldn't be too bad. But like, school never had money to spend stuff, spend money on real stuff. So like, you had to make things work with less than what you think you needed.
You had to get creative.
Yeah, I had to get real creative with like leftover servers and spare parts and all that stuff. Did you ever watch Silicon Valley?
No.
That's a
I know
funny
of
show.
the place, but
Yeah. There's pretty funny. There's scenes in there where they like show this data center guy that like he lives in the data center, and like he looks like he's got like the most thankless job ever. Like, you know, he wants to like, you know, mount up this new storage array. He says, yes, your box is going to live in this row, and in this rack unit, and like the guy looks like he never has any fun in his life. It's depressing, but it's a funny show. It really
reminds
skewers
me
a
of
lot of
the
the
IT
industry. Oh yeah, it's similar to
seen
that. Yeah, I've seen a little bit of it, but Silicon Valley is more about like startups.
Hmm.
It's like, you know, it's, you know, venture capitalists and, you know, term sheets and, you know, getting investment money and all that kind of stuff, and it skewers a lot of that stuff pretty well. It's funny.
Yeah, if it's available free anywhere, check that.
Yeah, see if you can find it.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited for this. It sounds a lot better than what I'm doing right now.
Oh, that's good.
At least, hopefully, a lot less tedious.
Hmm.
And they kind of allow for a little bit more creativity and process it.
That's good. Well, as long as you're moving, you know, it's moving forward and improving, they'll look it up on the resume.
Definitely a better schedule.
Yeah.
I think it's Monday through Friday. Granted, it's going to be early as fuck in the morning. I gotta wake up at like 5 o'clock now. Fucking spend about half an hour driving up to Ames.
I've never not had a Monday to Friday job, so I would not want to work weekends. That doesn't.
That's
sound
all
like a
I've.
good time to me.
Well, that is basically all I've ever had, except for one job. Was at a school. Yeah.
That sucks.
I don't know, man. It's like the only thing I'm fucking qualified for are all this shit.
Well, I don't know. Learn DevOps. You know, learn Python or something, and that'll take you places.
Yeah. I did start learning Python for a bit, but I don't know. There's like no actual motivation to learn it. Can't apply it to anything at my current job, not without breaching a lot of security. I was going to make something in Java to help manage my job.
Yeah.
Make it a little bit easier, and it's like, well, I could toss it in a jar and bring it to work with me, put it on the computer, and you know, they'd probably never know.
Yeah, probably not.
Until eventually they like look at my computer screen, go, oh hey, what's that? And then I to explain that I'm bringing in a third-party application.
Well, if you knew Java and Python, you could get a job at Target pretty easily.
Really?
Yeah, we're hiring like tons of developers. That's like all we're doing.
Oh, I was gonna say, it's like I didn't know you needed that to push the cards around and shit.
No. This would be in like corporate. You have to move up to Minneapolis.
I don't know. I don't know anyone that I could live with up there.
Yeah.
Like the same issue. One of my
Alright.
friends.
One more, and then I gotta cook for the kid.
I thought he made himself a PBJ.
No, he didn't make himself a PBJ because even though he already can make PBJs, you know what he did? He went downstairs twice and came up with a heaping tablespoon of peanut butter and smacked on that. No, it was huge.
Nice.
Oh, it's
At
good
least
for you.
bring
It's
the
huge.
jar.
Oh, there you go. Knocking over the cup I
Right?
told you to put in the garbage again.
Yeah, I was, one of my friends lives over in Michigan, I think Lansing, and he's like, "Oh man, we have all these entry level, like developer jobs open. You totally apply." It's like, and I have nowhere to live if I do go up there.
Yeah, and that's the thing about Minneapolis too is that we've got like a real bad real estate issue up here. Like first time home buyers just can't find anything. It's all rental property. So, and
Yeah.
rent is through the roof too. So it's just not a great place to find a house, but lots of jobs up here though.
Yeah. Yeah. When I first came out to Iowa, actually I had to stay with a friend. That way I could go through the interview at Mediacom.
Mhm.
And then as soon as I got the job at Mediacom, I had to start living at his place. But his place is downtown, and it's super locked down. Key fob to get in, go up the elevator and everything.
Mhm.
Couldn't even reproduce the key to his door. So that was fun, having to drive out to like Gordon Creek every day
Oh, jeez.
and hand off the key.
Yeah.
And yeah. Also, he brought me his lease one. He's like, "Hey, this is in my lease." He pointed at a small section that said, "If anyone, even family members, were caught in his apartment, he'd be thrown out.
Oh my gosh. Great.
Cannot have any guests of any kind."
That seems excessive.
Yeah, just a bit. I remember one night, I was on my computer, just kind of surfing the net, videos on YouTube, and I get a text on my phone. And it's from him because he's in a loft, like what Junon has.
Yeah.
He's like, "Are you fucking signaling ships out there or something?" Even sent me like a GIF of a ship with its lights on.
That's funny.
Fucking timer just reset again.
It's been resetting. Welcome to dead game mode.
About ready to start some brawl.
I'm going to bed. Good night, guys.
All right, way to give up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could search for
Yeah.
brawl.
Yeah, let's try that. I'm tired of waiting.
I'm gonna go cook. My kid's been begging me to cook for him, so later.
See ya.
Invite network to brawl and LTS. And hopefully don't get a match with that one really good Monarch. Forget what his name is.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Have to go to the tape. Oh, there we go.
Holy shit, that was fast. Watch it be LTS.
No, it's a brawl, yeah. No, there's this one guy, I forget what his name is. It's like some kind of Asian name. And
Yeah.
like he is like the master of never dying in his Monarch. He goes up to like level 3.
Yeah,
And
the dude is insanely survivable.
Yep. It's ridiculous. And doesn't look like we have him. So that's
Hey, what up, Ghost? Yeah, I think he's off by now.
Net all Titans.
Oof, 5v4.
yeah, it seems like we got 14.
Hey, what up, Radar?
Nice job.
Oof, that was a crit. Alright, I'll let you push that one. Jeez.
You are being engaged by multiple Titans. Outnumbered 2-1. Defensive option. Tripwire lines. Enemy Titan down.
What the?
You are outnumbered by hostile Titans. Laser core ready. Firing laser core. Friendly Titan attacking the target.
Okay then. That Ronin was not feeling good about his life.
Severe reactor damage sustained. Reactor
You guys are not very good.
Yeah, I just outpeaked their North Star. Legion and Scorch moving up. Give it up.
I got 5 people left.
Elevated threat condition. Multiple Titans attacking. Friendly Titan attacking your target.
2 moving on less left.
Yeah.
Chip, move.
Disengage. Friendly Titan attacking your target.
Careful, Legion's beaking you.
By multiple Titans.
What are you up to?
Target
I
eliminated.
am up
Well
to
done.
installing the driver and then getting on Titanfall.
Enemy Titan destroyed.
We are winning considerably. This is of immense value to my work.
Laser cores ready. Multiple Titans engaged. Advise
God damn it.
forward.
Jumped out right in front of that.
Enemy Titan down. Friendly Titan attacking your target. Laser core ready. Enemy eliminated. Friendly Titan down. Ion laser core activated. You are engaging multiple Titans. Recommend Vortex Shield. Critical damage. Advise cover. Enemy Titan eliminated.
What the?
Warning. Reactor exposed.
Oh, that's my drone.
Friendly Titan down.
Yeah, they pushed down. Damn it. Scorch core.
Titan destroyed.
Or not Scorch, but Legion.
Laser core ready. Outnumbered 2-1. Offensive option. Splitter rifle on full spread. You are outnumbered by hostile Titans. laser core. Friendly Titan.
Alright, these guys are starting to flank pretty fucking hard. And it's getting annoying.
We're being engaged by multiple Titans. Critical damage. Cover. Elevated threat condition. Multiple Titans attacking. Titan destroyed. Warning, detecting major hull damage.
Hey guys, let's not group up like...
Ready. Ion laser core activated. Multiple Titans. Prioritize target. Elevated threat condition. Multiple Titans attacking. Target neutralized.
Okay, where did my core go?
We are winning.
Firing laser core. Warning.
Why, you want to do something?
Titan eliminated. You are outnumbered by hostile Titans. Critical damage. Advise vortex shield.
This operation is a success. Well done, mercenary.
So what are you guys doing?
Just downloading stuff very fast.
Cool. Are you in the free weekend as well, Radar? For Modern Warfare 2 Call of Duty?
No.
Oh, it's the free weekend for the new Call of Duty.
Yeah.
They have a free weekend.
You mean Black Ops 3?
No, it's called like
sorry,
World War II.
World War II.
I'm not gonna download that.
It was
Not a
okay.
fan?
65 gigs.
65
Fuck
gigs of fucking stuttering every 2 seconds.
Took me 25 minutes. One second.
Oh shit. Fucking got messaged by Alpha. Oh, Alpha playing against Marvel? How was your day, Radar?
It was okay.
What do we got? Brawling War Games.
Yep. Ooh, we got some good
Ramen.
people.
Real nailed it.
Eliminate all
No,
targets.
you only really did. How dare they stack? Legion down there. Why are there 3 of us on this side?
Elevated threat condition. Multiple Titans attacking. Friendly Titan attacking your target. Friendly Titan attacking your target.
So, your download gonna be done anytime soon?
Yeah.
Multiple Titans engaged. Advise to prioritize your targets.
Oh, I just took a full run to die.
Friendly Titan attacking your target. Impressive. Target eliminated. You are outnumbered by hostile Titans. Target eliminated. Well done. Warning. Sustained severe
Nice.
blast damage. Friendly Titan attacking your
Shields are
target.
down on Monarch.
Multiple Titans engaged. Advise you prioritize your targets. Target destroyed.
Monarch's down.
Impressive shot.
Scorch on left.
Friendly Titan down. Elevated threat condition. Multiple Titans attacking.
You're winning. The moment.
Friendly Titan down. Friendly Titan attacking your target. Multiple Titans are engaging you. I recommend targeting the closest sector first.
What the?
Warning, reactor exposed. Severe damage sustained. Hold on. Severe damage. You are being engaged by multiple Titans. Friendly Titan attacking your target. Multiple Titans engaged. Advise you prioritize your targets. Friendly Titan attacking your target.
Scorch coming up behind you, Oz.
Yeah, I know.
Take cover. Laser core ready. Friendly Titan down. Enemy Titan down. Friendly Titan.
Good down. Do good work.
God damn. Nice double.
Thank you.
You gotta go.
Good opportunity.
Yeah, considering it's 1240.
Friendly Titan attacking.
I didn't know you were reinstalling our shit.
Warning, detecting major hull damage. Warning,
Yeah, I'll talk.
reactor damage.
Have a good night, guys.
Reactor is
Have a good night, man.
Friendly Titan attacking your target. Targeting
We are winning for now. Continue.
multiple Titans are engaging you. I recommend targeting the closest enemy. You are engaging multiple Titans. Recommend Vortex Shield. Major damage sustained.
Okay, he wasn't putting sword block.
Laser core ready.
Oh, that fucking hit me.
Warning. Reactor damage. Elevated threat condition. Multiple Titans
Yeah.
attacking. Friendly Titan attacking your target. Warning. Reactor is vulnerable. Severe damage incurred.
I like how I'm so godly is at the bottom. God damn it.
Multiple Titans are engaging you. I recommend targeting the closest enemy first. Friendly Titan attacking your target. Warning. Critical damage sustained. Advise defensive systems. Warning. Reactor exposed. Protective casing compromised. Friendly Titan attacking your target.
There's a Ronin in it. Or no, Scorching that in the past.
I would consider altering your tactics.
You are being engaged by multiple Titans.
Okay, every time I want to take a shot, like someone walks right in front of me.
Yeah.
Ronin flanking from right. Oh my fucking god.
Disengage. Critical damage. Take cover.
Oh hey, that's a thing.
Target neutralized.
This was a close win.
Close.
My benefactors will be pleased.
And that's the night the reindeer died. Alright, that is a good one to go out on.
Sounds good to me.
GG's Oz.
Yep. As usual. See ya.